My name is John Lyons, and I am the director of the Edinboro Film Series. We started the film series in 2006. I work at Edinboro University full-time in the Technology and Communications department, and I am a filmmaker myself. The Edinboro Film Series is a program on campus now, but it took us a long time to get to that point. In 2006, with making some films of my own, I was able to make some industry contacts that I wanted to bring to the college, but I didn't have any idea of how to do that. So we worked with the Student Art League, who helped us go through SGA, get our first couple events off the ground, which were very successful. And from there, after we went through a lot of red tape and a lot of difficulties in the beginning, we started to form a student board. And now we do regular screenings on campus and bring guests. The first movie that we showed in April of 2006 was a movie directed by Andy Dick called Danny Roan, and we held that at the Cole Auditorium. The place was packed. They had to put an extra row of seats behind, which was an awesome first event and everything you would expect from Andy Dick. Our second movie was Wrist Cutters, a love story, which won a lot of awards and starred some really good actors, Patrick Fugit and Shannon Sossaman. Shea Wiggum attended with the director. And then from there, we've had a very eclectic mix of movies from all genres. We've had documentary directors as guests. We had Andy Timoner last semester, who's the only director ever to win the Grand Jury Award at Sundance twice. We've had Carter Smith, who is the director of The Ruins. Bradley Beasley, who did the Flaming Lips movie, Christmas on Mars. We've had a bunch of people. Our turnouts have really grown over the years. We started out, like I said, with the two very big events in the Cole Auditorium. From there, once we changed to showing movies more on a regular schedule without guests in this room, we started off with this room being half full, which would be about 30, 35 people. And then we ended up having so many screenings where people would have to sit off to the side. Once we filled this place up, which would be 75 regularly, now we're in the multi-purpose room, which holds 250 in the first half of it and then 500 in the whole thing. So our goal is to eventually take up all 500 seats. Our biggest screening this semester was Scott Pilgrim, and we had, I think, somewhere around 130 people for that. We usually get about 80 to 100 people, I would say, depending on the movie. I enjoy introducing people to new movies and watching their reactions. So the goal here is just to get asses in the seats. We just want a good turnout. We want students to check out movies that they haven't heard of before and that we think that they'll really enjoy. Sometimes it's really hard to get people, to break out of their comfort zone and see something that, maybe has subtitles or is a documentary or, a genre maybe they have written off as not serious or something. But I feel like all our movies that we choose, I stand behind each of them, despite my own opinion, because, like I said, we have a nice eclectic mix, and we want to welcome everyone that loves movies to come out and check out the film series.